SABCnews.com is your one-stop digital portal to all the news you need.
Let's look at the top stories on the SABC News website, but first, social media trends.
In this week's The Good, the Bad, the Brand and the Highball, our beloved arch, Desmond Tutu, was in hospital this week, but he is well on the road to recovery. The nation always holds its breath when the arch is not well, and the outpouring of love and well wishes certainly deserves a good pile. National Assembly stands behind its decision to fire Morebi and Jiba. Not sure why we're still talking about this, shouldn't they already be in orange overalls? But regardless, I assume this is good news, maybe just a little bit late. And we have a new mayor in Johannesburg, Jeff Makubo. Some are not so happy, but at least there is a mayor. At one stage we were running around without leadership, looking at a possible election for Gauteng. An ANC majority pushed Makubo through, and the next stop is Tshwane. Tshwane mayor and Joburg mayor are certainly one of the biggest hashtags trending this week. State capture inquiry hotted up this week as we saw the testimony from Olifant that was cringeworthy, and we learnt of various cross-examinations that have been approved. Mantashe can cross-examine Agreezy, that's going to be something to watch, and Redi Klabi may even cross-examine Zuma. Zuma's retort was that he didn't fancy Redi, and that is why she is angry. So can I pause here for a minute? It's 16 days of activism, and the ex-president of our country is saying that a woman who wrote about Remember Kwezi is giving him a bad time because he doesn't want her. Stevens Mokhalapa has left the building as the Tshwane mayor. He was axed with a motion of no confidence. Is this the first time we've seen a motion of no confidence work in South Africa? I seem to have deja vu from Zuma days and the DA trying time and time again to get him removed. In this instance, though, the DA completely abstained from the proceedings, and I feel like I'm back in Mzansi Napoli. Precious Ramabulana remained in the headlines this week as we learned that her killer has a pending rape case. Why is he even allowed on South Africa's streets? Is it only me who finds this entire 16-day narrative completely unacceptable? And just as we were feeling exasperated as a female gender, Khomalemo Lachai, 18 years old, raped, stabbed and burnt alive. Hey, South Africa, wake up. Rise, South African woman. We learnt also this week of a 29-year-old man facing 62 counts relating to rape, kidnapping, murder, housebreaking. His youngest victim was just 12 years old. Now, how long has this monster been allowed to walk the streets, and how are we going to handle this case? Here's an opportunity, Mr. President, to make an example and show the vulnerable of our society some hope. HCOM is at it again. The power facility warned of further blackouts as stage 2 hit Gauteng. Didn't we just fork out 50 billion? Katsavelos pleads guilty. Well, I should think so. Did you even see the video you created, Adam? I'm not sure how you would have pleaded any other way. Willem Breitenbach became the focus of a manhunt as the story broke in podcasts, one episode at a time. Many came forward having shared the same experience as Wiggett, and now Breitenbach has finally been found and is undergoing investigation. Data Must Fall finally sees the light of the Competition Commission with MTN and Vodacom. The nation rejoices as the ridiculous pricing may finally come down. The UN has declared the internet as a human right a few years back, and it's time that this particular right has been enforced in South Africa.
And now for your top stories on the SABC News website as liked by users.
The story about the brutal murder of Anela Hoyana was one of the most read stories on our news website. Another most read story was the story about an increase in petrol price. News that 3 people had been injured in a gas explosion at a shopping center in Sandton also generated traffic to the SABC News website. The story about Zimbabwe's former leader, Robert Mugabe, leaving $10 million and some properties in the capital pulled traffic to the SABC News website. And finally, news that DA Sembadel Tshwane Road and Transport MMC Sheila Sinkubuche was voted to cancel allegedly before she became a neutralized citizen generated some traffic to the SABC News website.
And now let's look at the tech news for this week.
This is one of the most practical gadgets to have come out this year, a portable charging case for Apple iPhone that doesn't use or cover up the lightning port. This year, Bose debuted an audio gadget that combines two things you love dearly into one: cool sunglasses and wireless earbuds. Another top gadget for 2019 is the Nebula Soundbar Fire TV Edition by Anker. This is the reasonably priced home entertainment centerpiece many consumers have been waiting for. Also, the Logitech MX Master 3 Advanced Wireless Mouse is hands down the best of its kind. The accessory has clever ergonomic design, a host of customizable buttons, and best scrolling wheel by far. Also, the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 11 Pro Max are Apple's best smartphone to date. Each device packs an Apple A13 Bionic chip with industry-leading power. Also, the HP Sprocket Select Compact Photo Printer is a stylish gadget that's compatible of printing 2.3 by 3.4 inch photos on zero ink paper. It's equipped with Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity for a robust connection with a smartphone. And finally, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 smartwatch has a powerful set of fitness and sleep tracking features, including the ability to guide users through various workouts. Its waterproof body can withstand depths of up to 50 meters, so users can take it for a swim too.
That's all for this week. For SABC Digital News, I'm Tshepiso Moche in Johannesburg.
SABC News, everywhere.